Don't really want to get into it, but I'm fine. Well, this is the last thing I wanted.
Implantation cannons, hospital selfies, and Peter, pull it out. Today we're back at it, breaking down and reacting to possibly offensive medical scenes and over-the-top injuries from Family Guy number 19. Let's dive right in.
I'm gonna be a surrogate.
But don't you need an egg?
Jeffrey and Bruce already picked out an egg donor from a website.
Surrogacy, it's a legal arrangement. The pregnancy will grow inside the uterus of this other individual. And then once the baby's delivered, it's given to the couple or the family that had this process started.
You can just get hot eggs off the internet? What website?
There are different ways you can go about fertilizing an egg. I'm assuming there's a donor egg and a donor sperm that might be fertilized elsewhere and then just implanted versus surrogate eggs.
Meg, this is serious. Pregnancy is not something you do for money or to keep a certain professional athlete interested after he blocks your number.
Oh, man. As an emergency medicine doctor, don't go down this road. But if somebody were to come to the emergency department that has any complications relating to pregnancy, typically they come to the emergency department for bleeding or pain, and we're doing ultrasounds, blood work.
Dang, no more sush for Meg for 9 whole months. That's honestly what you're taking away from all this? Well, yeah, I'm still getting sush. Anyone else for sush? Dad sush? Ma sush?
Stewie is talking about sushi. Because sushi is raw fish, it increases the risk of microorganisms like bacteria and parasites. There's a lot of foods out there that they do suggest to try to avoid to reduce any risk.
It's on the bad food list you gave me.
Oh, this is embarrassing. We wore the same thing. Let it be noted that I was the one to change this time.
I highly recommend not going into the hospital barefoot. Yes, they do a good job of cleaning it and sanitizing it, but it's a high concentration of germs. So you need to just make sure that you're not increasing that or taking it with you, so to speak.
The fertilization of the hella more attractive egg was a success.
Brucey, we did it.
Yeah, so now we just have to implant that very hot embryo into Meg's body.
Is this gonna hurt?
Not at all. Nurse, wheel in the implantation cannon.
What? Dr. Hartman behaving as an OBGYN. Now, he's a family medicine doctor, I believe. They can do these types of potential procedures if they're trained that way. But I would recommend going to an OBGYN that specializes in fertility medicine.
You guys are going to love this thing. A clown died in there, but I think we got them all out.
I have delivered many babies. When I'm delivering a baby, it's due to the fact that it's an emergency and the baby's trying to come out and see the world ASAP.
See world? Oh, awesome. Look over there. You can take a selfie in a hospital bed to get social media attention.
Come on. A long time ago, when they didn't really understand the effects of cell phones, you weren't allowed to have cell phones in certain areas. Nowadays, they've found that cell phone signal doesn't necessarily interrupt the machines that we use at the hospital, so that's relatively okay.
Don't really want to get into it, but I'm fine. Well, this is the last thing I wanted.
I definitely see people who do come to the emergency department, take lots of photos in there. As long as you're not taking photos of the staff and equipment and you have permission, I don't see a big problem with it, but it has to be done under the right circumstances. You can't be taking photos of other people.
Well, from this day forward, I, Peter Griffin, will never drink again.
Nice, Peter Griffin. Nice. Talking about alcohol, it's a legal substance. We know alcohol affects your liver. There's really not any benefit to alcohol. We used to learn that it might have antioxidants relating to red wine, but you have to drink a lot of red wine to get the benefits of the antioxidants.
Look, doing is not the way to stop drinking. You need to get to the heart of why you feel the need to drink in the first place.
A lot of people have addictive personalities. They may find that they get addicted to one thing and everything else is good, but then when they stop that addiction, they still have this impulse that they have to have something, and so they switch different addictions.
Hey, Peter, just thought I'd check on you. Oh, my God!
Oh,
Government came and took my baby.
Have people come to the emergency department where they look like they're tripping like Peter is? Yes.
Yes.
For multiple different reasons. People can have acute psychosis for not just medical reasons, psychiatric reasons, but also substance abuse reasons.
All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, the baby's crowning.
If the baby is being delivered, typically you're actually in a sterile gown and sterile gloves. And when they describe that the baby is crowning, that means you're starting to see the head of the baby come out.
Well, these don't feel like gloves at all.
This is
They feel like
biohazard.
used needles.
Yep. Oh
Well,
my
this is
gosh,
where
she's
I
gonna
always
come
keep
out
the
with a
gloves.
handful of needles. You don't have the biohazard needle bin there. It's got specific devices to prevent your hand from going in, from needles and anything sharp coming back out.
Oh, maybe if I dig deeper.
Ah.
Just feels like more needles. Well, that's the craziest thing. Oh, now I'm sure this isn't the glove drawer.
Oh my gosh. There's no way to know what type of exposure this is. You need to go down the route of, do you put somebody on medications to prevent any transmission of viral illnesses? Potentially, yes.
Oh my God, who's gonna deliver my baby? Honey, do something.
Let's leave Dr. Hartman on the ground, most likely passed out. Most of the time, delivering babies is quite simple.
It's easy, you just catch.
Sometimes there are complications, very anxiety provoking, a lot of adrenaline going around, but they just make their way out.
No baby, but it looks like Carol's blowing a bubble.
Peter, that's the head.
Some babies come out bald, some babies come out with a full head of hair, so it just depends.
Oh my God.
What? What?
It's a beautiful baby girl.
Ooh, a baby girl. I'm so happy.
But she has a penis. Well, we'll have to do something about that.
Peter, no, it's a boy.
Oh. The baby doesn't come out so clean. It's got a lot of white material all over. You gotta clean out the airway. You gotta warm the baby, because the baby now just came out into the cold air and it's gonna be freezing. And then you give the baby back to the mother.
Hey, Peter. Yeah?
Pillow fight!
Ow, you bastard!
Okay, who's had a pillow fight? Everybody's had a pillow fight. Just gotta be careful not to actually like literally hurt yourselves. There's a lot of trauma can happen. That escalated fast.
That escalated quickly.
Anybody have any of those friends out there, you do something where you might have hurt them on accident and then they hurt you like 10 times more? Let me know in the comments. You got the black eye there. Usually you can have a black eye at the top here, but then the blood will actually seep down and get down low here. A lot of different things can cause it, but it typically seeps down just below the eye just because of the gravitational pull, so to speak. Oh, now we started vomiting. The thing you think of as a doc outside of alcohol, maybe consumption, traumatic head injury, intracranial pressure.
Oh my God, sorry, Lois.
Oh, even Lois has got a bloody nose. Ouch. Bloody nose, grab it, lean forward, get the bleeding to stop.
Peter, what is our infant son doing up on the roof?
There's a raccoon up here!
Kids definitely should not be on the roof, especially Stewie, who's an infant. You should make sure that you lock any access to roofs. If Stewie were to fall off a roof, that is very high compared to his height, which would lead to a major trauma. Family Guy, I mean, it's like never ending. Really good content to be able to react to. Also, big new things on the horizon. Check out my brand new supplement company, Life Happens. If you guys want to binge watch the whole series of Family Guy, check it out right here. And as always, make sure you subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and hit that like button for me. Thank you so much for watching, and stay healthy, my friends.